Hey guys, so today I want to show you something that every PixiJS developer runs into eventually. We are going to build a simple character, but first, I am going to do it in the wrong way so you can see why we need something called a container. I've got a Pixie application running here. Let's make a simple player. I'm just going to use colored squares so we don't have to worry about loading images right now. First, let's make the body. I'll type this out. Now let's pause for a second on this part. Pixi.Texture.white. You might be wondering, why aren't we loading a spaceship.png or just a character.jpg? Two reasons. First, I want to keep this tutorial simple. Loading images require promises and async await code, which distracts from what we are trying to learn today. Second, Pixi.Texture.white is a lifesaver for prototyping. It is basically a tiny 10 by 10 pixel solid white block built right into the PixiJS engine. It's always there, ready to use immediately. And the best part, because it is white, it acts like a perfect blank piece of a paper. If I used a black texture, I couldn't color it. But white texture, I can use the tint property to turn it blue, red, green, or whatever I want instantly. So, whenever you are testing code and don't want to hunt for asset, just use pixi.texture.white. Let's go ahead. So here I have created a square and put it on 200 200 and then I have added it to the stage. Okay, we have a blue square body at 200 by 200. Now let's give him a head. I'll make a red square for this. Now, here is what get annoying. I want the head to sit on the top of the body. Since the body is at x 200, I have to do some math to center the head. Oh, 200 plus half the body width minus half the head width. Let's just say 225. Okay, let's save that. Sorry, I made a mistake. Great, we have a character. But wait, what if I want to move him across the screen? I have to go to my game loop. So let's create a game loop, which is sticker. If I save this, look at the screen. The body moves, but the head got left behind. So now I have to go back and manually tell the head to move too. This works, but imagine if my character had arms, legs, and a sword and a shield. I'd have to update X and Y of every single piece on every frame. It's messy. And if I try to rotate this guy, forget it. The math would be a nightmare. So, what's the solution? It's called a container. In layman's term, imagine you are moving houses. You have a bunch of books, pens, and staplers on your desk. The wrong way I just showed you is the picking up the stapler, walking to the truck, then going back, picking up the pen, walking to the truck. It takes forever. A container is like a cardboard box. You put the stapler, the pen, and the books inside the box. Now, you just pick up the box, everything inside moves with it automatically. If you rotate the box, the stuff need inside rotates with it. So let's delete that messy code and do the right way. Okay, let's wipe this clean. First step, we make the box. In Pixie, this is called Pixie Container. Now we will position the player container. Now we will add this player container to our body. I mean the stage. Now we have an invisible box at 200 by 200. Let's add our body and head to it, but watch the coordinates here. This is the magic part. Notice that I didn't care about the screen position 200. I only cared that the head is minus 50 pixels relative to the body. Now, instead of adding them to app stage, I add them to player container. Let's check this the browser. It looks exactly the same, but watch the game loop now. I am only updating the player container. I am not touching the body or the head. See that the whole group moves together. The head stays attached to the body and they rotate around the container's anchor point. I didn't have to do any complex math. So, why is this useful? Three reasons. 1. Organization. You can treat complex objects like car with wheels or a UI window with buttons as a single variable. 2. Local coordinates. You don't need to know where the player is in the world to know where his head should be. You just build the player once and move the container anywhere. 3. Control. You can fade out the container using alpha or scale it up and down. It applies to every single child inside it instantly. Let's try to scale it up a bit. Start using containers for everything. It keeps your code clean and your sanity intact. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.